Hello, in this video I explain how to use GMXDump tool to retrieve data from your simulation files. This can be useful in various cases. For example, sometimes you just want to check the simulation params, but you for some reason don't have the MDP file. So you can use GMXDump tool to retrieve data from your TPR file. If for some reason the checkpoint file of your trajectory was lost at some point and you need to continue your simulation, you then can use GMXDump tool to get all the necessary data for this continuation. Sometimes you just want to check some params inside of your simulation files which cannot be accessed other than by using the GMXDump tool. Thus, although it is not directly applicable for trajectory analysis, it is still quite useful. GMXDump allows you to retrieve information from a variety of GROMACS file formats, including trajectory files, files with topological parameters, EDR files with energy, binary input files. By default, GMXDump outputs the retrieved information into your terminal, which can quickly overflow its buffer and you will lose time and data. So it is better, I suppose, to redirect output stream into some file on your SSD, which you can later analyze. All the input and output files of GMXDump are optional, but you need to provide at least one of them in order for tool to do its job. GMXDump can process both plain text topological input file and topological binary input file. With the latter, you can also specify the output file path, and then it will output the file with MDP parameters, which however cannot be used directly to reproduce simulation. You will need to preprocess it. Now let's check the files to which we redirected the GMXDump output. When you use GMXDump on the GROMACS trajectory files, you get the human readable representation of the frames in your trajectory, and thus such representation can be very large for large trajectories, difficult to read, and in this case I only have 2 frames of trajectory processed. EDR file is file with energies of different components of our system. We can also see such molecular mechanics terms as total energy, kinetic and potential energy, conserved energy. We also have thermodynamics terms that impact our energies, such as temperature, pressure, volume, density, both total and in specific planes. The checkpoint file contains all the information about your system at last time step. It is required for MDRun to continue your simulation after it was interrupted. MDP file can be extracted from portable binary input file, and it contains all the simulation parameters, so you can later reuse them or compare them to other params. You can also dump a file with topological params, and compared to your original file, it contains extended data regarding your force field, atom types used during parameterization, water molecules types, and etc. Thank you for your time, and let me know if you have any questions about GMXDump tool.